Before you close this app, before you move on to the next thing, I need you to hear something. This message found you at exactly the right moment. Not by accident, not by coincidence, but because right now, you are at a breaking point. You are exhausted from fighting battles that never seem to end. You are tired of trying when nothing seems to work. You are worn out from giving your best and watching it fall apart. And somewhere deep inside, you have been thinking thoughts you are almost afraid to admit. What is the point? Why keep going? Would anyone even notice if I just quit? Let me tell you something that is going to change your perspective today. Quitting is not your answer. Giving up is not your solution. Walking away is not God's plan for your life. The fact that you are still here, still breathing, still pushing forward even when you want to give up, is proof that God is not done with you yet. So stay with me. Do not scroll away. Because by the end of this message, you are going to find a reason to keep going. You are going to remember why you started. And you are going to walk away with renewed strength to finish what God called you to do. If you believe God is about to give you a second wind, type it in the comments right now. I will not give up. Let me take you to a moment in the Bible that every person who has ever wanted to quit needs to hear. There was a prophet named Elijah. He was one of the greatest prophets in Israel's history. He stood before kings. He called down fire from heaven. He confronted false prophets and saw God do incredible miracles through him. But then came a moment when everything changed. After a massive victory on Mount Carmel, where God sent fire from heaven and proved himself to be the one true God, Elijah received a death threat from Queen Jezebel. She sent him a message saying, "By this time tomorrow you will be dead." And instead of standing firm like he had before, Elijah ran. He fled into the wilderness. He sat down under a tree, and he prayed a prayer that is shocking when you really think about it. He said, "Lord, I have had enough. Take my life. I am no better than my ancestors." Do you hear what he is saying? This mighty prophet, this man of God who had just seen one of the greatest miracles in Scripture, was so overwhelmed, so exhausted, so discouraged that he wanted to die. He wanted to quit. He wanted to give up. And here is what I want you to see. God did not rebuke him. God did not condemn him. God did not tell him to toughen up or get over it. Instead, God sent an angel to provide food and water. Twice the angel came and said, "Get up and eat, for the journey is too much for you." God knew Elijah was depleted. He knew he was running on empty. He knew he needed rest, nourishment, and care before he could continue. And after Elijah ate and rested, he had the strength to travel 40 days and nights to Mount Horeb, where God met him personally. God asked him, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" And Elijah poured out his heart. He explained his frustration, his loneliness, his sense of failure, and God did not dismiss his feelings. Instead, God showed him that he was not alone. There were 7,000 others in Israel who had not bowed to false gods. God gave him a new mission. God equipped him with a successor. And God reminded him that his work was not finished. The moment Elijah thought was the end was actually a turning point. What felt like failure was actually preparation for the next chapter. And I want to tell you today, the moment you feel like quitting might be the moment right before your breakthrough. Now I want to talk about something that many people do not understand about the journey of faith. Sometimes the hardest battles you face are not the ones everyone can see. They are the internal battles, the mental battles, the spiritual battles. You wake up every morning and have to fight to believe that today will be better. You go to bed every night replaying conversations, reliving failures, questioning decisions. You smile in public, but you are crying in private. You encourage others, but you feel empty inside. You post about faith, but you are wrestling with doubt. And the enemy loves this. He loves when you isolate yourself. He loves when you believe the lie that you are the only one struggling. He loves when you think that quitting is your only option. But let me remind you of what the Apostle Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians chapter 4. He said, "We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed. Perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not abandoned. Struck down, but not destroyed." Do you see the pattern? Paul is saying, yes, the struggle is real. Yes, the pressure is intense. Yes, there are moments when it feels like too much. But here is the truth. You are not crushed. You are not destroyed. You are not abandoned. You are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still fighting. And that is proof that God's grace is holding you together. You may feel like you are barely hanging on, but God sees you holding on with everything you have, and He is proud of you. He is not disappointed in you for struggling. He is not frustrated with you for being weak. He understands that you are human, that you have limits, that you need His strength to carry you, and He is ready to give it to you. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is stop trying to do it in your own power and surrender to His. The Bible says in Isaiah chapter 40, verses 29 to 31, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. This is God's promise to you. When you are weak, He is strong. When you are tired, He renews. When you are ready to fall, He lifts you up. So stop trying to carry everything on your own. Stop pretending you have it all together. Stop acting like you do not need help. Cry out to God. Tell Him you are tired. Tell Him you are overwhelmed. Tell Him you do not know how much longer you can keep going. And watch Him meet you in that moment of honesty. Watch Him pour out His strength. Watch Him remind you that you are not doing this alone. Maybe you are thinking, but I have been fighting for so long. I have been trying and failing and trying again. And I am just so tired. I do not know if I have anything left. Let me remind you of something Jesus said. He said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Jesus is not calling you to quit. He is calling you to rest. There is a difference. Quitting means walking away permanently. Resting means pausing, refueling, and allowing God to carry what you cannot. You do not have to carry everything on your own. You do not have to figure it all out by yourself. You do not have to be strong all the time. Jesus is inviting you to lay down the burden, to stop striving in your own strength, and to let Him carry the weight. And when you do that, when you surrender the fight to Him, you will find that He gives you strength you did not know you had. He gives you peace in the middle of chaos. He gives you hope when everything looks hopeless. Now let me speak to those of you who feel like you have failed too many times. You tried and it did not work. You believed and it fell apart. You stepped out in faith and you got hurt. And now you are thinking, what is the point of trying again? Let me remind you of a man named Peter. Peter was one of Jesus' closest disciples. He walked with Jesus for 3 years. He saw miracles. He heard teachings. He even walked on water. But then came the night Jesus was arrested. Peter was scared. He was confused. He was overwhelmed. And when people asked if he knew Jesus, he denied Him. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. He looked people in the eye and swore he did not know Jesus. And then the rooster crowed just like Jesus had predicted. And Peter went out and wept bitterly. He felt like a failure. He felt like he had ruined everything. He felt like he could never face Jesus again. But here is what happened. After Jesus rose from the dead, He did not give up on Peter. He did not replace him. He did not shame him. Instead, Jesus sought him out. He restored him. He asked Peter 3 times, "Do you love me?" And each time Peter said yes, Jesus gave him a new mission. "Feed my sheep." Jesus was saying, "Peter, your failure is not the end. Your mistake does not disqualify you. I still have a plan for your life, and I am going to use you in ways you cannot imagine." And Peter went on to become one of the greatest leaders in the early church. He preached with boldness. He saw thousands come to faith. He wrote letters that are still changing lives today, all because Jesus did not give up on him when he felt like giving up on himself. And I want you to know today, God has not given up on you. Your past failures do not disqualify you. Your mistakes do not cancel God's plan. He is not done with you. He is not finished writing your story. And if you will get back up, if you will try again, if you will take one more step forward, you will see that God has been working behind the scenes all along. Let me also speak to those of you who are battling thoughts of worthlessness. You look around and see everyone else succeeding while you feel stuck. You see others with their breakthroughs while yours seems delayed. You wonder if maybe you are just not good enough, smart enough, talented enough. Let me remind you of what God told Gideon. Gideon was hiding in a wine press, threshing wheat in secret because he was afraid of the enemy. He felt weak, insignificant, and incapable, but an angel appeared to him and said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." Gideon must have thought, "Are you talking to me? I am the least in my family. My clan is the weakest in the tribe. There is nothing mighty about me." But God did not see Gideon the way Gideon saw himself. God saw his potential. God saw his purpose. God saw what he could become. And God used Gideon to defeat an entire army with just 300 men, not because Gideon was strong, but because God's strength was with him. And God is saying the same thing to you today. He sees you differently than you see yourself. He sees your potential. He sees your purpose. He sees what you can become when you trust him. So stop listening to the lies that say you are not enough. Stop believing the voice that says you should give up. Start listening to the voice of God that says, "I have equipped you. I have called you. I have a plan for you, and I will give you everything you need to accomplish it." I speak new strength over your life right now. I speak renewed passion. I speak fresh vision. I speak breakthrough in areas where you have been stuck. I speak open doors where there have been closed doors. I speak divine connections. I speak supernatural provision. I speak clarity where there has been confusion. I speak courage where there has been fear. I speak perseverance where there has been weariness. The same God who strengthened Elijah will strengthen you. The same God who restored Peter will restore you. The same God who equipped Gideon will equip you. So do not give up. Do not quit. Do not walk away. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your victory is just around the corner. Your testimony is being written. And one day you will look back and thank God that you did not give up when it got hard. You will see that every struggle, every setback, every moment of wanting to quit was preparing you for something greater. So lift your head, take a deep breath, and take one more step forward, because the best is yet to come. If this message touched your heart, leave a comment below and say, "I will not give up." Share this with someone who needs to hear it today. And if you want more powerful messages like this to strengthen your faith every single week, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Let us build a community of believers who refuse to quit, who choose to keep fighting, and who trust that God will finish what He started. God bless you. And remember, winners are not those who never fall. Winners are those who get back up every single time. Amen.